On August 24, 2024, First Amendment auditors and real-life couple Acura Amanda and Palm Beach Free Press were shopping at the Home Depot in Palm Beach Lakes, West Palm Beach, Florida, when an employee called the police after an item they purchased rang up for only a penny. Officer Anthony Gogendo of the West Palm Beach Police Department responded to the call.
It's not a penny. No, it's not a penny. It's not a penny.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
What's going on?
So we bought something and she's saying that it didn't ring up right, but we paid for it.
Let's figure this out, okay?
Okay.
May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I have my card, please?
Absolutely, man. So, ma'am, you want to come explain this?
Okay, so they just register themselves, and then like it's a penny. So I told them that we have to change the price on it, and they wanted to walk out.
We didn't steal anything.
We paid for it.
And
Her name is Chanel. We have badge number 1986. What's your name, sir?
Go and do.
Are we being detained right now? Because we didn't steal anything. We paid for it.
Can we talk to the manager really quick?
I have a receipt. I'm not gonna sit here and wait when I
If
pay
we're
for
being
something,
detained,
right?
that's a different story, but we're free to leave at this point.
I mean, you guys aren't. It's just.
Thank you. Have a
We
nice day.
paid for an item.
You
We
know,
got a
but
receipt for it, man.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hang on, guys. If there's
Are we free or are we being detained?
if
Because we didn't steal anything. If they ring,
Are we free to leave or are we being detained?
they're making I'm trying to explain to you, man.
Free to leave or being detained?
You guys are being detained.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are we being detained, sir?
So basically, there's an allegation of theft being made.
No, there is not. She said we paid for something for a penny. She just told you there was nothing being stolen.
Look, we paid for it.
There's
I mean, it's not our fault if they don't have it the right price.
Guys,
they have
and
it
I
on
get
the,
that. I'm with you
yeah,
guys on
they have
this,
it
okay?
on the sales floor.
So there's an
But-
allegation of theft even though we haven't.
Look.
So I'm just investigating it.
Sure.
And that's why you guys are not being handcuffed or anything. I'm sure there's an explanation to all of this. Let's talk it out, and then
Okay.
you guys will be good to go.
I mean,
Is
we
that
have.
fair?
I mean, if we're being detained right now,
We have a problem.
yeah, we have a problem. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there's just an allegation of
She didn't
even
say
if
we
it's
stole
not,
it.
But
yeah.
if it's not ringing up correctly, and they're saying you didn't, then I just have to investigate.
Right, that's a civil matter. Yeah,
Just give us a few minutes, okay?
that's fine.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm working the overtime detail here. I'm just trying to make sure.
of course, but we didn't steal anything. It's on the receipt.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
The store employee explains that the item scanned for just 1 cent due to a pricing error and claims that Acura Amanda and Palm Beach Free Press attempted to leave without correcting the mistake. As a result, Officer Gendo temporarily detains the couple to investigate the allegation of theft. Under Florida law, theft occurs when someone knowingly obtains or uses another person's property with the intent to permanently or temporarily deprive the owner of its value or benefit. Florida's retail theft statute also covers acts such as altering price tags, switching product labels, or intentionally exploiting pricing errors to obtain merchandise for far less than its actual value. However, Acura Amanda and Palm Beach Free Press insist they had no idea the item had been incorrectly priced. Since Florida law requires proof of criminal intent, an honest mistake at checkout without evidence that the customer knowingly intended to underpay would generally not qualify as theft. The situation changed once Home Depot discovered the pricing error and requested that the item either be returned or paid for at the correct price. At that point, the issue shifted from a simple checkout mistake to a more complicated legal dispute. Under Florida contract law, a sales agreement may be canceled if one party made a significant unilateral mistake. A Florida appeals court previously ruled that a retailer could rescind a sale when a valuable item was accidentally sold for only a fraction of its true price because of a pricing error. Applying that same legal principle, a court could determine that Home Depot had the right to cancel the sale of the 1 cent item. A prosecutor might argue that refusing to return the product or pay the correct price after being informed of the mistake showed an intent to deprive the store of its full retail value. Even so, this situation would most likely be treated as a civil dispute rather than a criminal theft case. Because Acura Amanda and Palm Beach Free Press legally completed the purchase before the mistake was discovered, and there is little evidence that they intended to commit theft, it is unlikely that a court would find the criminal intent required for a theft conviction.
I have to investigate it.
Right,
okay?
that's a civil matter.
So
Yeah,
just give us a few minutes, okay?
That's fine.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
really.
I mean-
I'm working the overtime detail here. I'm just trying to make sure.
of course, but
You
we
know what I
didn't
mean?
steal anything. It's on the receipt.
I don't doubt that,
Yeah.
and we'll figure this out, okay?
your body cam rolling? Do you have a supervisor available?
Yeah, my body camera's on right now.
Okay. Do you mind asking for a supervisor, please?
Sure.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Not a problem. 1986 this one. Hey, can you open up a 68 for me at the Home Depot? And I'm out with 2 requesting supervisor.
Hey guys, so we're on the we're at the Home Depot on Palm Beach Lakes right now. We just paid for this pendant light over here. This is our receipt. The lady is saying that this did not scan properly. However, when I price checked this item, the other gentleman in the store told me how much it was. We came here, we scanned it. This is the price of the item, and we're being detained right now, guys.
Let me ask you first and last name.
Sure, it's Anthony Goindoo.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your guy's name?
Do you mind spelling your last name for me?
Yeah, Goindoo.
I'm Amanda. Acura Amanda.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Hey, good. Nice to meet you.
I'm so sorry that this is happening, you know.
Where?
So,
You'd see the issue though. I mean, we haven't stole anything, and if you're detaining us with the shopkeeper's policy, that's kind of different. So.
switching. $1986 is on tap. It's just allegations being made by the, can I call you Sergeant? Copy. I'm gonna call my sergeant. He's wanting to know what's going on. Okay. Do you mind if I go grab my my phone?
Whatever you like.
Okay, I'll be right back.
We're not gonna go nowhere.
I appreciate you guys.
Are you recording?
I would do.
Okay, I'll do it.
Unless you want to do a video later, but we'll roll on.
I'm wondering where their staff is. This is kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Detained over something I just paid for, man. Every single item in the cart's paid for, and here we are.
The courts have ruled and established that we cannot be detained more than a certain amount of time. I believe it's 45 minutes.
Oh, absolutely,
This
absolutely.
becomes an unlawful detainment.
No, I understand, and I'm not here to do anything unlawful.
No, you're cool, man. I don't have an issue with you.
Thank you.
You're a very nice gentleman, but
No, I definitely.
mean, we have our receipt. We paid for everything.
I definitely understand. This is a Home Depot issue. You know what I
It
mean?
seems like they don't care because they're not coming out here either.
Well, if they don't come out here, I'm gonna be like, at this point, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, this is our receipt, so. Hold on, I'm trying to go live right now.
Detained, I'm trying to set my dishwasher. I can't.
Acura Amanda argues that courts have ruled citizens cannot be detained for more than 45 minutes. While a detention of that length may, in some cases, be considered constitutionally unreasonable, the U.S. Supreme Court has repeatedly refused to establish a strict time limit for investigative detentions, commonly known as Terry stops. In the 1983 case of United States versus Place, the Supreme Court ruled that a 90-minute detention was too long under the specific facts of that case. However, the court also made it clear that it would not adopt a fixed maximum time limit for Terry stops. The same principle was reaffirmed in United States versus Sharp in 1985, where the court explained that although an investigative stop cannot continue indefinitely, there is no rigid time limit that automatically makes a detention unconstitutional. Instead, the legality of a detention depends on whether officers acted reasonably under the circumstances. As the Supreme Court explained in Florida versus Royer, the scope and duration of an investigative detention must be limited to what is reasonably necessary to complete the purpose of the investigation. The flexibility of this standard is illustrated by the 1985 case of United States versus Montoya de Hernandez. In that case, the Supreme Court found that an investigative detention lasting more than 12 hours was reasonable because the suspect was believed to be smuggling drugs internally. The investigation ultimately confirmed those suspicions when authorities recovered 88 drug-filled balloons. For that reason, although a 45-minute detention may appear excessive in many situations, there is no constitutional rule that sets a specific time limit. Every Terry stop is evaluated on its own facts, and courts determine whether the length of the detention was reasonable based on the circumstances facing the officers at the time.
I can't go home and plug my damn dishwasher.
So
you can go
what-
look at my objects in my car.
I'm just trying to
setting
figure
my
out. So they're
dishwasher.
saying that you guys got rung up for the wrong item, or
Something was cheaper than what they wanted it to be.
Look at what our light rang up as. A penny. They are
supposed to.
They
We
are.
bought it.
That's
We
how
paid
much
for
it's
it. It's
supposed
on
to
the
be. They're
receipt.
supposed to
And
pull
we're
it
being
off of
detained
the
over
shelf,
this.
and they don't do that. The store is a mess in there. When you purchase the item, it's yours. It's in your possession.
Yeah.
So.
Do you mind if I look at the item just to confirm the SKUs? And then if this is, you're absolutely right.
If
Then
you
That's
go,
why we're so
if
upset
you
over
take
this.
a picture of this with your phone, and you can ask them in there, hey, how much
It'll
does
actually
this?
show you
It'll
here.
show you how
So
much
if
it
you look at the
is.
SKU number, ending in 86 here, ending in 86 here. Every single item in the cart is bought and paid for.
Yeah,
Here
we
are
paid for
being
everything.
detained over a receipt that we paid for something.
that's crazy.
You're telling me? That's why I'd like to go home and plug my damn dishwasher in, but instead
Yeah.
we're dealing with the police at Home Depot in West Palm Beach, Florida.
No, absolutely. You know what? You guys are definitely good to go. If it rang up as a penny, I mean, they'll have to.
Why I'm
That's
so
on them.
livid and why we're on camera right now, unfortunately. You've been totally cool and civil, I appreciate that, but
No,
being
no,
detained
it's
over
not a
buying
problem.
items, I'm not cool with, man.
Yeah. No, I understand.
So are we free to go?
Yeah, you guys are good.
Goodbye.
I apologize. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, guys.
Have a good day.
Alrighty. Nine 1986 is fine. You changed it to 66, cancel supervisor.
Let's figure this out, okay? May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I have my card, please?
Absolutely, man.
So, ma'am, you want to come explain this?
Okay, so they just rushed over by the register themselves, and then like it's a penny. So I told them that we have to change the price on it, and they wanted to walk out.
We already
didn't
had a
steal
receipt. We
anything.
paid for it.
And the
It's not this.
Her name
this
is
item right
Chanel. We
here
have badge number
isn't-
1986. What's your name, sir?
Go and do.
Are we being detained right now? Because we didn't steal anything. We
I have
paid
to get
for
the
it.
manager.
Can we talk to the manager really
I
quick?
have the receipt. I'm not going to sit here and wait when I paid for something, man.
That's a different story, but we're free to leave at this point.
No, I mean, you guys aren't. It's just.
Thank you. Have a nice
We
day.
paid for an item. We got a receipt for it, man.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on, guys. If
Are we free or are we being detained?
Because we didn't steal anything. If they ring.
Are we free to leave or are we being
They're
detained?
making I'm trying to explain to you, man.
Free to leave or being detained?
You guys are being detained.
Okay.
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 Why are we being detained, sir?
So basically, there's an allegation of theft being made.
No, there is not. She said we paid for something for a penny. She just told you there was nothing being stolen.
Look, we paid for it.
There's allegation.
I mean, it's not our fault if they don't have it the right price.
Guys,
they have
and
it
I
on
get
the,
that. I'm with you
yeah,
guys on
they have
this,
it on
okay?
the sales floor.
So there's an allegation of theft even though we have a receipt
So
in
I'm
our
just
hand?
investigating it.
Sure.
And that's why you guys are not being handcuffed or anything. I'm sure there's an explanation to all of this. Let's talk it out, and then
Okay.
you guys will be good to go.
I mean,
Is
we
that
have.
fair?
I mean, if we're being detained right now,
We have a problem.
Yeah, we have a problem. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there's just an allegation of
She didn't
even
say
if
we
it's
stole
not,
it.
She never said
yeah.
that.
If it's not ringing up correctly and they're saying you didn't pay the right amount for it,
I wonder what the Penny Group's going to have to say about this.
I know.
Did you
Right?
go live yet?
No, I didn't go live. I'm recording it.
Do you want to or no?
Probably not. I'm just
Okay.
gonna record this. Yeah.
I'd say go live for our safety, but it's your call.
You want me to go live?
That's
okay.
up to you.
Are you recording?
I'm recording. It's your call. I would do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Unless you want to do a video later, but we're rolling.
After Officer Gendo allowed Acura Amanda and Palm Beach Free Press to leave the store, both later uploaded footage of the encounter to their respective YouTube channels. It is unknown whether they have filed formal complaints or intend to pursue legal action. Overall, Officer Gendo earns high marks for maintaining a calm, professional demeanor throughout the encounter, staying within the limits of his authority, and ultimately allowing the auditors to leave without escalating the situation. Although the case existed in a legal gray area, Officer Gendo handled a uniquely complicated situation with patience and restraint. The initial report of possible theft provided a reasonable basis for suspicion under Florida's retail theft laws, particularly because the store claimed the customers refused to correct the undercharge. Since Florida law can apply to both pricing manipulation and the intentional exploitation of known pricing errors, the officer had a sufficient factual basis to briefly detain the pair while determining whether a crime had actually occurred. At the same time, this was far from a clear-cut shoplifting case. The legal questions surrounding unilateral contract rescission and the distinction between civil and criminal liability are complex and extend beyond what most patrol officers are expected to interpret on the spot. While Officer Gendo could have explained the legal issues more clearly or concluded earlier that the dispute was primarily civil in nature, his decision to temporarily detain the auditors while gathering the facts remained within his lawful authority. Throughout the encounter, Officer Gendo remained composed, made no threats, used no coercive tactics, and ultimately released the pair without making an arrest. Although a deeper understanding of the legal distinction between a pricing mistake and criminal intent might have strengthened his response, his conduct reflected a balanced approach that combined investigative caution with professional restraint. Acura Amanda and Palm Beach Free Press also handled the encounter well. Although they were mistaken in believing that investigative detentions are constitutionally limited to 45 minutes, they remained calm after being accused of theft, asserted their rights respectfully, and cooperated with the officer's investigation. From the beginning of the stop, they questioned the legal basis for their detention in a civil manner, emphasized constitutional protections, and continued documenting the interaction without becoming confrontational. Their conduct demonstrated a solid understanding of many of their constitutional rights while maintaining composure throughout an uncertain legal situation. They presented their objections clearly and respectfully, avoiding the unnecessary theatrics that sometimes undermine the credibility of First Amendment auditors. Although their statement regarding a fixed 45-minute detention limit was legally inaccurate, it reflected a legitimate concern about unnecessarily prolonged investigative stops. Given the uncertain legal basis of the store's complaint and the questionable evidence of criminal intent, Amanda's insistence on receiving a clear legal explanation was both reasonable and effective. Overall, the encounter demonstrated how informed citizens can exercise their rights, document police interactions, and engage with law enforcement professionally without escalating tensions. While the auditors could have presented stronger legal arguments in a few areas, their overall conduct remained respectful, rights-focused, and effective in highlighting a detention that many would view as arising from a civil dispute rather than a criminal offense.